We've got Mad Ants basketball for you as they take on the Long Island Nets.
And of course, the player to watch out for the Nets is Andre Hadji, better known as Vlad the Impaler, a monster of a big man that is a top talent in the G League.
And with Vlad on one side and AI and Marcus Young on the other, you can expect a lot of beautiful basketball being played.
Well, the Mad Ants will have their work cut out for them. We'll see if they're up for the task as this game unfolds here tonight.
And of course, AI, a name that might sound familiar to college hoops fans, had a good run to a big game in the Sweet 16, but ultimately the team came up just short. Still, showed some great potential in what was his final year.
And Connor Trigg with the block.
NBA coaches, they just love to get defense out of the 5 spot, and seeing that block, it looks like Trigg can do that.
Hadji shot's good.
And for Long Island, Vlad is the star of the team, but the top to bottom, they have talent.
Absolutely. They provide a tough matchup for teams because they can run so many sets from inside and out. Reminds me a little bit about the Denver Nuggets structure.
Yeah, great point, Brian. If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Kelsey. Not gonna go that time. Here's Tatum. AI outside. And the Mad Ants another three.
Oh, the three-point shot is such a huge part of NBA basketball these days. Good to see AI using his G League time to work on his long game.
Now here's Kelsey. Pass to Andrews. Hadji. And here's Kelsey. Trigg defending. Shot's good by Kelsey.
Coaches like to see big men like Hadji pass it like this, proving he's a team player.
One thing you have to admire about Coach Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that within a locker room and the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the result on the floor.
Now here's Kelsey. Pass to Nelson. Joseph. Back to Nelson. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And you can see Nelson knows who he is. A confident shooting guard who brings an edge to both ends.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Fort Wayne, trailing by 2.
And the head coach of the Mad Ants, Gordon Keller. He's a back to the basics kind of coach. He's going to drill the fundamentals and accountability to this Mad Ants roster from the first whistle to the final horn.
Got that one up quick.
Solid at getting out in transition. Like seeing Nelson run the floor like this.
Marcus Young on the wing. Back to AI. Marcus Young on the wing. AI. He's guarded by Kelsey. And Coach Keller not one to mince words with what he expects.
Absolutely not. If you're playing for Coach Keller, you're going to be sound fundamentally. And that structure he brings is crucial for players in the G League who are really looking to shore up their game.
It's good. The assist that time from Andre Hadji.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it sets a tone.
Well, it has been said time and time again, but it doesn't make it any less true. The state of Indiana loves their basketball.
And it's one reason why a team like the Mad Ants can have such a devoted fan base. It goes across the entire state.
It's in everyone's DNA. Now here's Kelsey. He has 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Outside Andrews. No good with the triple. The Mad Ants trailing.
You know how things get around here in Fort Wayne. When the Mad Ants play, the entire city pays attention. The whole city shuts down as they love to support the local G League chapter.
Now here's Kelsey. It's Ted Nelson on the wing. No good on the triple.
a bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball.
Back to AI. Up top, Randolph. AI. And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it.
Ball Tatum, a Houston native, grew up in that area.
And Tatum was a huge Rockets fan growing up. You talk to him, and he'll tell you his love for the game all started with him watching his hometown team as a kid.
Yeah, watching a little T-Mac, a little Yao Ming.
And it's tied up with that.
And the wisdom and guidance Tatum offers, it's just tremendous. An experienced guy who serves as a mentor to his teammates.
For three, Ted Nelson. He makes that one drop. Only his second, and it goes. And you can see the respect and commitment both the fans and the Mad Ants show each other.
Yeah, it's great to see. And a lot of G League teams might not get the recognition they deserve around the country. Well, look, that is not the case here in Indiana. The Mad Ants have a story around these parts. Very passionate fans who really love this team.
I mean, Indiana loves their basketball.
Yeah, no doubt.
And with Flatty and Taylor, they really run the offense through him.
Every set this team has makes the best use of having an elite center in the middle. Haji is a great presence on the floor, and it's no surprise they built the offense around him.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
AI.
Get out, niggas, get shoot!
Long Island leading. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the
Trash.
layup.
Hey.
And Andre Haji, better known as Flatty and Taylor, he is a handful of a center. Does everything you want from a
Shoot.
team, including scoring, defense, and setting up others on the offensive end.
Now here's Randolph. And down it goes. 2 points.
No excuse playing off of AI like this. He's a threat to shoot as soon as he gets the rock.
Outside Kelsey. Haji. Pass to Nelson. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Randolph.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him, they can stretch this lead out.
There you go.
The basket starting
I like you. See, I like you, ball head.
Gotta be more physical than that. Tatum is superb at working his way around the contest.
Left wing. Andre Haji for three. That shot missing. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Haji has been sensational.
Well, I noticed more than anything about his first half, it really was about not wasting his opportunities. He made just about every good look he got.
And they were pretty much all good looks. His shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
That one.
Y'all
good
niggas
for
are
two.
trash.
He's very efficient from the interior. Besides, Haji possesses is really one of his main strengths. Well, if you ever have the
Get the
chance to
rebound,
talk to Paul
idiot.
Tatum about basketball, you can really just tell how passionate he is about the game. You pick any topic about the sport,
Yo, can't even hold defense.
history, and he'll chew your ear off about anything until the sun comes up.
Now here's AI. He has five. Buries it from outside.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
And it's all about timing when there's a guy bigger guarding you.
Nelson up top, guarded by Young. Pass to Joseph. And here is Haji. Just 5 on the clock. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And when Young is on the floor, you know he is going to be a threat to score.
Offense just comes so easy to Young, and he knows it. You hope he finds a way to expand his game, but when you need a bucket, he is such a good option to have.
And guys like Tatum, who have been in basketball so long, sometimes they can lose the drive.
Yeah, and it's not...
Eddie, you better do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Brian, it's not the local news, but apparently some of the Maddie players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in the 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared and full.
Yeah, they really love them out here.
Back to Kelsey. 6 on the shot clock. Try Dames are back, but that three is off the mark. From deep AI. Nailed from 3-point land.
Yes, sir, Polly.
Inside those defensive adjustments because he is killing them from 3-point range.
Yeah, even when they have those out there, he's still knocking.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Giants ahead, up by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. And AI and the rest of the Mad Ants were involved in some community work recently. They had a booth at the state fair.
You just have to love that the team is willing to take time and meet fans on an individual basis by having a booth at the fair. It just takes a day for the players, but goes a long way in developing ties with the community.
Inside, here's Madison.
Yes, go!
And lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Solid read from AI. When someone's open, he's good at getting it to them.
Outside Kelsey. Down low. Andrews. And he fakes in the layup.
Well executed possession and a well controlled shot.
AI outside. Trigg. Pass to Randolph. AI outside. Long Island.
The shot was there for him. He had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He should take that shot every single time.
Up the floor. Nice
Don't be
shot.
scared. You better go in for the adults.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball though.
Pass to Kelsey. Back to Andrews. No
Ball hands up.
defended by Madison. Outside Andrews. From beyond the arc. Unable to get that one to go. And Fort Wayne the other way now. And here's the guy outside.
Ah!
By Campbell. Long Island trailing here. To the paint. Here's Joseph. That shot off. Nice D from Connor Trigg. Now here's Madison. Defense is right there. Inside, Randolph.
Oh, okay.
Lead in with a nice step on the glass.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You gotta imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to score. That's just great team.
Get on your man, dude.
He's the long-range jumper.
Recognizing the overcommitment, Kelsey knows it's his responsibility to get it to his open guys.
And the Mad Ants call time here.
He wants to tinker with the game for a little bit, and now is the time to do it.
Yeah, there were clearly some things going on out there he didn't like.
It's a good time to take a timeout.
And with Marcus Young, perhaps the first thing you notice about him is the killer instinct on the court.
Young is a player that is always
Oh!
looking to exploit a weakness or catch a defender slipping up. Sometimes he'll get too focused on that aspect of the game, but I'd say it's worked well for him so far.
That's to Haji. Over Trigg. Haji gets
No
the
fucking
bucket.
trash.
Yeah, when you get it to Haji in these moments, he delivers. Such poise from the Romanian.
Here's AI. And another miss by Fort Wayne.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
Outside Kelsey. Pass to Nelson. Back to Haji. To the wing on the left. And
Let them score. I don't care. Let them score. They can win all they want to. I don't
Been
even
in these
care.
situations before. Comfortable taking the huge shots.
back to AI. And the layup ball.
to AI coaches. He is fantastic at delivering when his name is called.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Here's Haji.
You can't even guard him!
Look at tonight, a hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
He has terrific dexterity for a big man. Very smooth around the basket.
Right wing. AI. He's guarded by Kobe.
Get on my air, nigga!
Good play under the boards. That's showing some real backbone.
And it's Robert Andrews off the drive. To take the lead. He can't get that one. And that is go the other way with it. And game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never for them.
That's the AI. Young. Back to AI.
Yes, sir!
Yeah, there's no question that AI is not afraid of the big moments. There are a few guys at this level that might not have the guts to take control in that situation, but trust me, AI does.
Better stop playing with me!
And the Nets with possession.
Yes, sir!
And out of bounds, the basket taker.
Right here.
Top bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it.
Hold up! Give me one. Ah!
Rebound, Long Island.
A three-pointer here would be big.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
Right side, Kelsey. Pass to Haji. It's good. And what a
Yeah,
sensational
man.
bucket
We
to
can
bring
do it.
them within one.
Get on me, nigga!
Bit of a clutch. In fact, Haji welcomes the chance to make important shots for his team. That's right. No other option but to foul and just hope that he misses.
Yeah.
Get on me, son. Big sad is.
Last second on that clock.
Green!
So the first one drops. And that will put them up to.
Today, Haji has something that not a lot of other
Ah!
level of make the jump and make it more versatile when he gets to the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Long Island. Guys, what do you think?
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to hit a big look.
Yeah, there's always just a debate of whether to take a team to tie or even to win, but if we're estimating, knock it down low, try to this shot.
Thank you, Brian. 52 points. Keep the game alive.
Over Trigg.
Stop fouling! Make your shots, boy. Make your shots.
Free throw is good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Game developed no doubt he could score. Until later he can contribute in other ways. Do the little things you need to do to be a true star in the NBA.
Baby.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get that second one to drop for him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody. Slow up Rodney and Taylor. That was a key factor in
Yes, sir. Pressure, baby. Pressure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where y'all niggas strip?
Shut up.
What?
Your
Name.
Name.
Oh!
It all fell apart, and now I just troll around.
Yo, it's your boy AI coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is going to speak for you, man. I'm going to speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you gotta keep your wrist loose, alright? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
Psh, that's not me. Ice water veins, remember? It's not like she's in my head all the time or anything like that.
Wow. The unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of like what Paul was saying about the city. Like, I've had girlfriends before, but not like this. Something about her just makes me feel like I'm home.
What? We open on the two of you driving through Amish country. You're going through one of those covered bridges. New idea. Yeah, you're wearing those hats.
Big C! C! Hey, say! Hey, lady! Hey, lady! Lady! Lady, what you at, lady? What ain't yours?
Most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA
Come on,
is not
guys,
far
please.
away. Oh, Yeah, check out what your boy said.
Good evening and welcome everyone to another edition of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have a road matchup tonight between Fort Wayne and Sioux Falls.
You know, the big story tonight is the matchup that goes back to China. AI will see a familiar face as the Skyforce recently gained the services of the Flying Dragon, formerly of the Chinese team, the Jets.
And you know the two of them will want to prove something out there tonight.
And we'll see if having seen the Flying Dragon in person before gives AI and the rest of the Mad Ants an advantage. But it should be a tough one either way.
It's the matchup that fans of both sides have been waiting.
Yes, sir! You ain't never take a picture of that day on the week.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of Flying Dragon. He can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes.
It's such a treat to watch. You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in a short time.
It's Han Chi with the drive. Nice D from Marcus Young. And here's AI outside.
What the
AI missing.
What the Pick up.
And Connor
block.
Craig with the block.
NBA coaches, they just love to get defense out of the 5 spot, and seeing that
And I gonna sit there.
it's like a trick to do that.
And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
The two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard, and maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can
Yes,
only
sir.
hope.
Parlay.
He was all alone on that one.
And you can see Young doesn't lack confidence. He feels like he can bury triples and bunches.
Han up top. It's hauled in by Randolph.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Pass to AI. Takes the three.
It is in there.
That
God.
shot goes down. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark to the whole team. We saw the same effect happen when the Mad Ants got AI.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Han. Defense right on him.
Pick up.
Over AI. Second chance shot. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
Using his size to create space for the finish, Evans takes the hit and then completes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Doug Evans. One shot.
One shot.
Yeah.
This league is especially tough on big men. They often develop later than other positions. Evans, still a work in progress. Well, you might remember Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. But a few good performances at the beginning of the season, there's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA.
Here's Young, and the layup's good off the glass.
You cannot lose focus in transition, especially when Young is determined to run right past you.
Pass to Hahn, over AI. Hahn misses. And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he's the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch run. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12-man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he's an impact player who starts putting up numbers in games like this one.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and
appreciate. And he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, you have to like the work of the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy, kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now here's Lee. Hahn, covered by AI. And Han-Chi, here we go. And good that time.
Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that a team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
Shania, call Mama and see if she got an extra serious quote. Come on, come here.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
All right. Hey, Siri.
Pass to AI.
Hey, Siri.
Back to Young. AI. There it is.
Hey, Siri. Call Gma.
Calling GMA smiling face with hearts. 2 hearts.
Hello?
Grandma.
Only a second basket.
Mama said, do you got a extra surge plug?
Do I have what?
The extra surge plug.
An extra what?
Surge plug.
Sure, no, baby.
She said no. All right. Mom!
He's
said no.
8. That's a sad 20%. And as you said, it was the Heat and Skyforce that made the move to get Flying Dragon.
And the Heat were very interested.
Outrageous move, but that's what he's known for. The Flying Dragon giving us a show.
The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you have to think NBA teams simply can't ignore him. But, you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. Just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And working themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get their offense going.
And maybe caught some foul trouble along the way. That could pay off as well.
Han-Chi. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The Flying Dragon. We know that he started in China, but he's now come to the G League to polish his skills with his sights set on the National Basketball Association.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on, and maybe more importantly, off the court. Having a few games under his belt with this team has put him at ease, and the results are visible on the floor. He needed a good, quick release on that three because he was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked. Okay, this has just been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead going here. Doing the dirty work down low. I'd really love to see that.
It's been a collective effort. Everybody's boxing out, making sure they secure the glass. Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G-League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G-League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lee. From beyond the arc, knocks down the trifecta.
So often, Lee's the one making this pass. Now on the other end with a catch and fire.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Mad Ants ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Tonight, what mama say?
Say no.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. We've seen Hanchi really having a great game.
I know we've said this many times, but I'm going to say it one more time. He had a great first half, scored a whole lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters. And Tim, you know what 4 quarters equals? $1.
With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all, given his words. The latest rumor is
the
Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
Back to AI.
And 1, baby!
Strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
They've had assists on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Lee, the putback.
Y'all just trash.
I'll tell you what, if you do not put a body on Hanchi, he will beat you right over the top.
Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to
Let's
improve
go.
the game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
Young, he's guarded by Lee.
Get on me, son.
Pass to AI for 3. Laces one from 3.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Lee with it. Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. Both teams making substitutions here. Seconds into the second half now. Back to on. And making a switch here.
Y'all ain't catching up.
Bye.